Welcome! In front of me I have Garmin Venu Sq2 and I'm gonna show you how to pair this watch with the iPhone. Before we start, there's two ways of pairing this watch with an iPhone. The first way is to do it during the setup process of the watch. So basically if the watch is brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings. And the second way is to do it via the settings once the watch has been already set up. First, I'm gonna show you how to do it during the setup process, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it through the settings. Okay, let's continue. Let's turn on our watch. So, press and hold the upper button and keep holding it until you see the Garmin logo on the screen. Once you see the logo, you can release the button and wait until the watch turns on. After the watch turns on, and it's brand new or it's been reset to the factory default settings, you will see the hello message on the screen. Once you see it, press the button to continue, and now you should see the list of languages, and you can scroll through this list by swiping up and down on the screen. Find the language you like to use on your watch and tap on it to select it. And once you select the language, as you can see, we're being asked if you want to pair our watch with a phone. Tap on the check mark, then tap on the check mark again, and your watch will enter the pairing mode. Basically, you will see this animation on the screen. Now, we need to download and install the Garmin Connect application on our iPhone. So make sure that you have the internet connection and Bluetooth enabled. Then open the App Store. In the App Store, tap on the search icon, then tap on the search bar, type in Garmin Connect, and tap search. You should see this application on the list, Garmin Connect by Garmin, and the icon looks like this. Tap on this app, tap on the get button to download and install it. And once the application is done installing, you can tap on the open button to open it. In the app, you may get a couple of pop-ups. For example, this one, the Bluetooth one. Make sure to tap on OK because the Bluetooth permission is required. And once you're done with the permissions, you should see the login page. And basically, we need to log in into a Garmin account. If you don't have any account, you can create a new one by tapping Create Account. I have an account already, so I'm gonna tap on Sign In. Tap on the box to check it, then tap Next. And here we have the login page. So I'm gonna enter the email address. Then tap right here and enter the password. And then we're gonna tap on Next to log in. After you log in, you will get pop-ups about more permissions. For example, this one is the notifications one. So if you want to receive the notifications from your iPhone on the watch, you need to allow this permission. If you don't care, you can deny it. Next, we have the health access. So basically, if you want the watch to be able to write the data for features on this list and read the data for the features on this list, you need to allow the permissions for them by tapping on the switch next to the feature to allow the permission for it. As you can see, you can customize it to your liking. I'm just gonna tap on turn on all and then tap on allow, but you can also deny them if you want. And once you're done with the permissions, you will see that the app detected your watch automatically. If it didn't detect the watch, make sure that you're in the pairing mode. Once the app detects the watch, tap on connected, enter the code from the watch, then tap on pair. Again, you can allow or deny the permission for the notifications. And then you can tap on next. Here we can set up a sleep time. So basically the time you go to bed and the time you wake up. And this is needed because of the one of the features called do not disturb mode during sleep. So what it does is basically turns on the do not disturb mode automatically when you go to sleep, and turns off the do not disturb mode automatically when you wake up. And you can set up the bedtime basically when you go to bed, when you wake up, by tapping on bedtime, or rather the frame or box under the bedtime. And then you can swipe up and down on the hours to set the hour. Same for the wake time, like that. And once you're done, you can tap on next. And here you can enable or keep the do not disturb mode disabled. Basically, do not disturb mode during sleep. You can enable it or disable it by tapping on yes or no. Here we can select on which wrist we prefer to wear our watch. Then tap next. And right here we can set up some goals like steps, water intake, I believe elevation, stuff like that. If you want to edit the goals, tap on edit my goals now. If you want to skip this step, you can tap on the skip button. If you tap on edit my goals, you will see this page, and here you can tap on boxes and adjust the values by typing in, for example. And once you're done, you can tap on next. Now we can deny or allow the permission for the location for the application. If you want to allow it, tap on allow location access. If you want to keep it disabled or denied, tap on skip. I'm just gonna allow it, like that. Next we have the calendar access. So basically, if you want to be able to see the events, receive the notifications about the events on your watch, you need to allow the calendar access. If you don't care, you can skip it. And now we can tap on sync now. For some reason the watch has the connection errors. Or is it the application? I think it's an application. For some reason I can't tap on sync now. That's weird, but let's try maybe skipping it. So I'm gonna go back, tap next, tap on sync now, tap on skip sync. Oh, I was too slow. Okay, let's try again. Oh, let's go back to the app. Okay, we managed to skip the sync of the watch, and this will bring us to the next page. Usually this doesn't happen. Your watch should simply connect with your watch and sync with it. I don't know why that happened, but you can skip it if you're quick enough. Okay, now let's tap on next, or we can tap on skip too. Basically here we have the tutorial how to use the watch, and you can go through it by tapping on next or by tapping on skip if you want to skip it. And once you're done with the tutorial, you can tap on finish. Here we can tap on no thanks for now, tap on got it, and you should see the My Day page. On this page you should see the icon of your watch. This means that the watch is connected to your phone. You can also tap on more icon, scroll down, tap on Garmin devices, and here you should see your Venu Sq2 on the list of devices. You can tap on it to open the device page for your watch. Okay, so that's how you pair the watch during the setup process. Now I'm gonna unpair it from our iPhone. Like this. Open the settings, Bluetooth, remove the device, like that. And now at this point the watch is unpaired from our iPhone. And we're gonna pair it via the settings. So, to do it, we need to enter the pairing mode on our watch. So let's wake up the screen on our watch by pressing any of the buttons. Then press and hold the lower button to open the menu. Now scroll down, tap on the settings icon to enter the settings. In settings, scroll down, find the option called connectivity, and tap on it to enter. In connectivity, tap on phone, then scroll down and tap on pair phone. The watch will enter the pairing mode. Now we can open the application. If the application was freshly installed, you will need to log in and stuff like that, like we did before, but we already logged in the app, so we can tap on the plus button right here, or tap on more, Garmin devices, and add device, and then the app should automatically detect the watch because it's in pairing mode. We can tap on connected, enter the code, and simply follow the same steps as we did before. So once you enter the code, you will need to allow some permissions or deny them. Then tap on next. Again, the pet time, we can set it up again. Wrist, goals, and desync now. And this time it worked for some reason. That was weird. Okay, and then you can tap on finish, and you can skip or go through the tutorial. And once you're done, you should see the My Day page, and you should see your watch right here at the top, which means that the devices are paired together. Okay, and that's how you pair this watch with the iPhone. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video.